Good evening, everyone. This is Jean. I'm here in Camp Tranquil, about to start the level 60 White Mage quest with Raya of Senna. So let's get started. Unease in East End. Raya of Senna seems unsurprised to see you. I thought you might come, Bryce of the White. You sensed it, yes? The agitation of the elementals? Sorry. I suggest you present yourself to Brother Isumi-san at Still Glade Fane. He will no doubt welcome your assistance in identifying the origin of this disturbance. Okay, so off to New Gridania with us. Bryce, how fortuitous! Ah, Sister Raya of Senna directed you to the guild. I am glad that she did. As I am sure you have felt yourself, the elementals are in an uproar, and whilst I would soon depart on my investigation, the forest's disquiet appears to stem from lands that cannot be approached in blind haste. I speak of East End, at the very edge of the Twelves Wood. Long has this border betwixt Gir Arbania and our nation been held by the forces of the Garlean Empire. The Alliance did recently take control of Belsar's Wall, and thus commands the fortifications in East End, but the stability of the region is yet tenuous at best. 'Twould be a far more certain venture were I to have you at my side. Are you willing to make the journey? Then we need to delay no longer. Let us make our preparations and begin our trek from Camp Nine Ivies. That would be Hawthorne Hut. Wait, let me just make sure. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Where is he at? He is way over here. What the heck? Why are you way over here? Thank you again for coming, Bryce. I arrived some moments earlier and bent my ear to the forest whispering. Although here it might be better described as a keening, there is no doubt that we are nearer to the source. And I am also certain that we are not alone. Come out. You cannot hide your presence from me. Sophie, I should have known you would sense me. Your early failures to attend lessons give me ample practice at finding those who do not wish to be found. Now, am I to assume that you too have been brought here by the plight of the elementals? Yes, Guildmaster, I'm sorry for leaving without permission, but I just had to know what was causing all this commotion. You will return to Still Glade and Fade, and leave this investigation to Bryce and me. Such is the danger inherent in this task that even I felt compelled to request assistance. Please, Guildmaster, let me help. Never have I heard the voices of the elementals so clearly before. They want to tell me something, I just know it. And it is that very something that I, as Guildmaster, am charged to discover. You, as an alkalite, are neglecting your duties back at the guild. But how can I ignore their pleas? I feel their unease like chains tightening around my chest. Isn't it my duty as a conjurer to protect the forest? Their unease? You truly sense this emotion from the river of their susurrations? And you truly wish to return the forest to tranquility? I swear by the matron herself, I only want to put into practice the lessons you have taught me. A noble purpose, but if I were to permit this, you must promise to weigh the consequences of your actions before you commit to them. I would not see a repeat of previous incidents. Then I can come? I promise I'll be careful and I'll be sure to ask for Bryce's help the moment I need it. I was like, oh Lord. See that you do. Now it is past time we brave the borderlands of Ger Arbania. We can travel as far as Emerix inspired, then a serpent officer will guide us through the ruins of the castrum from there. He's like, Alright. Excuse me. The closer we are to East End, the more certain I am we are moving in the right direction. The precise location of this disturbance yet eludes me, however. Even from the elementals themselves, I sense only confusion. I fear there is naught for it but to conduct a more conventional search. I will head southeast. Sylphie, see what might be found directly south. Southwest is yours, Bryce. Okay. Okay. Not too far from here. Oh, guess what, though? that we got is trouble all around. Oh, brother. Oh, there it is. It's behind this Sapria. See? The only attack that seems to make a damn of difference anymore is my stone attack. Okay. Ah! Oh my god, she almost looks like Sylphie. What are you doing? Come here this instant. Bryce, what befalls? I have felt a surge of panic coming from this direction. Whatever it was, I feel nothing now. Did you see anything? A child out here. By your description, the mother may be a hunter, but I am curious as to her choice of hunting ground. Could it be their fear which has the elementals so upset? In any case, it seems the answer to that has run off into the brush. Let us return to Castrum Oriens for the present and learn more of Eastand's inhabitants. Works for me. This gentleman is an officer stationed at the castrum. Mayhap he will know more than mother and child you spotted. And you believe these folk were living in the forest? I was under the impression that the East End settlement was empty. We suspect a connection to whatever is disturbing the harmony of the Twelves wood. Might you spare us some few soldiers to investigate the possibility? Ordinarily, I would be overjoyed to aid your investigation, but I fear our duties on the border demand our full attention. My most sincere apologies, Master Pajal. How inconvenient. This matter is far from resolved, yet I have already been overlong in returning to Silglade Fane. Let me handle it, Guildmaster. You would have me entrust this task to an alkalite? You have matured much in the art, it is true, but I can hardly... The elementals are suffering. Someone has to help them, and I'm sure Bryce could lend a hand if I needed it. What say you, Bryce? I had only intended to involve you in this initial foray, but might I ask that you see the matter through to its conclusion? My thanks. I foresee hardships ahead, but also an opportunity for new discoveries. Pray look in on Sophie's progress even as you continue your own studies. As for you, Sophie, I expect you to make regular reports on your findings. May the matron watch over you both.